All right, I am back to continue in Cold War. I just got done eating a wonderful breakfast burrito, and I got one of them. I don't know the actual name, but it's I call it Mexican coffee. I don't know if that's the actual term, but it's that coffee with the rock sugar and the cinnamon stick. There's like I think one other thing that goes in there. Oh, it's delightful. All right, campaign. Well, I have a friend that lives in Austin, Texas, and I live there too for a decent amount of time. And she says, it's weird because I live in California on the West Coast now.
It's about time. Been waiting for your call.
They caused a hell of a mess in Moscow. Was it worth it?
Adler managed to get the list of sleeper agent names.
All right. In Austin, they're all about breakfast tacos. That's the big gimmick there. And in the West Coast, in California, it's breakfast burritos. Because I can't think of a single place. I mean, I'm in the Central Valley, so, I'm not going to say like I've been ever in California. But I can't think of a single place that does breakfast tacos. But anyways, I'm telling her, I'm like, dude, it's the same thing. She's like, no, it's different. I'll go, dude, it's the same fucking thing. It's eggs and some kind of meat and cheese usually with whatever other kind of like accoutrement you want. And it's wrapped in a tortilla. One's a big fucking tortilla. The other one's a little tortilla, but it's the same fucking thing. It's the same amount of food. Stupid. Okay. All right.
Hastings left Salt Lake City. We tracked his movements all the way to Cuba. We have to assume Perseus moved the nuke there.
Langley believes Castro could help Perseus smuggle it into the U.S. in exchange for a peek at the hardware, of course.
That isn't gonna happen.
What's the plan?
The last read we have on Hastings came from 30 miles south of Havana. We suspect Perseus is using an abandoned compound there to hold the nuke. They're working under the radar, so expect moderate security.
I say we smash and grab. Parachute in, grab the nuke, skyhook out.
And what if the nuke isn't there?
It's there. The only reason Perseus needs Hastings in Cuba is to prepare it for arming and detonation.
There you have it. Hudson will arrange our exfil while we're en route. If everyone's ready, let's move out.
Adler's late.
No, love, we're early. Adler should be checking in right about...
Park, we're in position.
Copy that. We're moving to flank.
Oh, good. Another sniper level. Thank God.
All teams, we do this fast and loud. Find Hastings, grab the nuke, get the hell out. Woods, light up this joint. About fucking time.
Go, go, go!
Finding cover.
Do the honors, Bill.
Moving up, like fucking clockwork. Move it. All teams fan out. Advance to the main gate.
It won't shoot. It won't shoot. It won't shoot. I'm clicking the shoot button. It's not shooting.
I've got contact.
Clear. Move up, move up. Let's go. Moving. I see movement.
Come here, buddy. To do it. Whee! Whee!
Copy that. Let's move.
All right. What's my other gun? A pistol? Really?
Moving up. Mark, take your team right. Copy.
They've got closed circuit cameras. We could use them to locate the nuclear bomb.
Sharp as ever, Park.
Spread out. Find that nuke.
Okay. Two for. No, it didn't work. I was denied my two for.
Quiet all of a sudden. Stay sharp.
Contact.
Is everyone all right? Bell, sweep for mines.
Yeah, there's one right there. I do what I want.
RPG on the balcony. I need cover. Need to reload.
It's weird. I'm getting some frame drops here and there.
Park, what do you say we finally grab that drink when it's over?
Your persistence is admirable, Lazar.
That's not a no.
Jesus, gonna fucking ruin you two.
I mean, he isn't wrong. She didn't say no. All right. What are we doing here?
Mason, you missed one behind the counter.
Thanks, Park.
Keep looking. There. Hold it. Adler, we have eyes on the nuclear device. Bloody hell. Someone's killing the scientists. Second floor, room 27B. Second floor, center room. Upstairs. Let's move.
Meet you there, Park.
Crude, but effective.
Can't keep your eyes off me, huh, Park?
Bell, use the C4.
Come on.
Adler, we're moving to the second floor.
We're pinned down. Move ahead. We'll catch up.
And you know, one thing this game does that I just realized earlier is when you're doing ADS and you reload, it doesn't mess up your ADS. Like, I actually really like that.
I'm moving. Incoming grenade. Voy a moverme. Please, they're shooting at us. No, stay away.
And down.
No. Go.
I thought I killed your ass.
Grenade! They're really going down. We must be getting...
Moving!
Yeah, I'm getting some weird frame drops. I don't.
27B. Adler, we're heading inside.
Weird. I like wonder if my computer's
I'll
up,
man the door.
Got it, Mark.
updating or something.
Bell, canvass the room.
Move.
Hastings, start talking.
Perseus was here. He shot us. Escaped.
Perseus would never leave his precious nuke behind.
He forced us to reverse engineer the detonation codes. They give him full access to Greenlight.
What? Are you telling me Perseus can detonate multiple nukes in Europe?
I'm so sorry.
Hastings, stay with us. How many Greenlight devices can Perseus detonate with those codes?
He can detonate all of them.
Huh.
He'll wipe out half of Europe.
Blame it all on the USA. We need to find that son of a bitch, Perseus.
Time to go. No?
Contact! Chopper coming in low.
That would be
Gotta
like
be Perseus.
a problem.
All teams head to the roof.
Move! Move!
Adler, we got a shit ton of reinforcements circling this compound.
I need cover fire! Incoming grenade!
I just shot a statue.
Clear! Out of the way!
Adler, I got eyes on an HVT down rooftop. Could be Perseus. He's climbing into a chopper. Take him out!
The window! Out the window! Bell, go ahead. I'll cover.
Fuck me, the chopper got away! Fuck the chopper, we got bigger problems. Lock down, don't wait for us.
This is
Prep for
ground team.
Skyhook.
Confirm you have visual.
Roger that, ground team. We have visual. Fasten your harness, cross your arms, and remember to keep your backs to the wind. Inbound in 2 minutes.
Man down!
Heads up, Park, you got snipers on the roof.
Copy that. Bell, take out those snipers.
They're everywhere.
Controlled burst was out. We're low on ammo.
What the fuck is that?
I think I'm ready for that drink now.
Don't tease me, Park.
But we'll have none of that horse piss you call beer. It'll be a proper drunk.
Get ready. Here they come.
Proper drunk. Ah. I'm stuck. I can't move. Ah, this is annoying.
Getting low on ammo. Where's that plane?
1 minute. Stay focused, Lazar. I'll tell you what. When we get out of this, I'm down.
Now that's something worth fighting.
I missed.
Ground team, this is Skyhook. Zone is hot as hell. Can we lend an assist?
That would be much appreciated, Skyhook.
Roger that. Help is on the way.
Ground team, Skyhook.
Roger that. Clearing the roof now. Firing. Good impact. That's a hit. Ground team, we only got enough fuel for one more pass. Be ready for extract. You will not get another chance.
Copy that, Skyhook.
I can see the plane. Parker, we need to hook into the line now.
We'll do it in turns. Bell, you harness up first. We'll cover. Go!
Take cover.
Shit. Bell?
Ground team,
My legs.
contact in T-minus 10. 9,
The harness!
I'm gonna choose the lady.
6,
Your ass, Bell.
5.
Well, that was a goddamn fiasco.
You go in with the intel you have, not the intel you want. We paid the fucking piper down there.
You think this is Bell's fault?
I don't know whose fault it is. I just know that Perseus doesn't have a single fucking nuke. He's got dozens.
Millions of people are gonna die, and the United States will take the blame. You need to find out where he's planning to broadcast the activation signal.
How are we gonna pull that out of our ass?
Bell knows where it is.
Bell? This goddamn science project was a failure!
Don't count Adler out yet. The man has a deep bag of tricks.
Come on, a little further. Sims, get the gurney.
Bell. I feel like I owe you. Bloody hell. Going to lose a lot more than Lazar if we don't execute this next move correctly. We need you to hang in there for one more assignment. I'm counting on you again, Bell.
Sims, get the dosages ready. All of them.
Adler, stop wasting our valuable time. She's of no use to us anymore.
Stay alert, Bell. You're the key to stopping Perseus.
You always have been.
No more half-assing it. We're doing an intracerebral injection.
Injecting directly into the brain could provoke seizures, or worse.
Damn. Through the eye socket. You sure about this, Doc?
memory should begin almost immediately.
Bell, listen to me. I need you to remember. Think back to our time in Vietnam one more time. We need to finish what we started. We had a job to do.
Okay.
Think, Bell. Perseus. Do you remember coming face to face with Perseus in Vietnam?
EKG is spiking. Shit. Heart rate's off the charts.
I need you to relax and focus, Bell. Your helicopter crashed. You made your way through the jungle, alone. You found a bunker. Do you remember the bunker, Bell? We need to know what's inside that bunker.
Do not trust Adler. Adler is lying to you. Do not trust him. Do not listen to Adler. He is lying to you. He is lying to you. Do not trust Adler.
During a mission to investigate reports of a Soviet bunker, your chopper was hit by ground fire. According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. The crash survivors were defending against a VC attack. You ran forward and picked up an M16. Or maybe it was another one.
Running out of ammo, man. Dude, this gun sucks. Die. God. Dude, I thought I had a whole platoon with me. Where the fuck are my buddies? Shoot these freaking dudes. God, man.
The remaining VC fled into the tree line.
Yeah, run. Now I'm out of
It
ammo.
was then you realized you were the sole survivor. You set off to locate the bunker.
I ain't got no ammo. What the fuck am I gonna do now? What's the plan?
The path split near a ruin, so he took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
Oh, yeah?
Down! Get down! They see. It's moving close. Use our knives. Stay low. Use the grass for cover. They won't see us coming.
I can't go prone. It won't let me.
Down! Get down!
I have no ammo.
It's moving close. Use our knives. Stay low. Use the grass for cover.
You're welcome.
You heard Russian voices from a cave across the river, so you went to investigate.
I guess if I went that way, I would zip line over here. Kind of cool, I guess.
You equipped your shotgun and had a bow ready. That's when you discovered VC soldiers meeting with Soviet agents.
I have a bow? That's cool. Very Lara Croft. Or Croft, sorry. Oh.
I'll kick you.
I don't think they used bows in Vietnam. I could be wrong. I'm no history buff.
Yes, Bell. That was the door into the Soviet bunker. Yes, good, the bunker. Now tell me about Perseus. We almost had it. Let's run 6.
Okay, ready.
Bell, we've got a job to do. According to your debrief, you woke up and the rest of your crew was missing. The VC were on the ground searching for survivors. You readied your bow to take them out silently.
I have to do this again? Oh, man. Sneaky, sneaky. I was doing so good too. Oh, you know, fuck it. This is why I don't play stealth games. The fuck? Why is that there?
The path split near a ruin, so you took the well-traveled trail on your left, not toward the waterfall on the right.
Okay.
You mentioned crossing a bridge near a village. The bunker was somewhere on the other side. fork, you followed the road right toward the sound of gunfire. Seeing a firefight, you readied your M16.
Stirred up a hornet's nest. Need chopper support ASAP.
Roger that. Chopper inbound. ETA 2 minutes.
But I had a bow. Chicken! Oh yeah, get him. Hell yeah.
Yes, this was the bunker entrance you described in the report.
This could be the onset of another focal seizure.
Is this supposed to be... Is this like a puzzle? Oh, I get it. I have to make the door appear. I got it. I understand. There we go. Please don't make me do that again.
No, don't stop, Bell. Fuck! Hand me the fallback scenario manual.
Here it is.
Bell, we've got a job to do.
Oh my god, come on.
According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a fire fight. Crash survivors were defending against a VC attack. You readied a grenade launcher and charged ahead.
I really don't like this, honestly. I hate doing the same thing over and over and over. Yes, I know it's different, but I don't... Like, come on. There's something... What? It looks like the tracers are coming out that hill. Why are all the enemies that one dude? Whatever.
You just ran away. That doesn't sound like it. The path split near a ruin, so you took the well-traveled trail on your left, not toward the waterfall on the right. Reports had the bunker across the bridge. went left at the fort, not right. You allies were pinned down on a ridge. You readied your sniper rifle to assist.
Command, this is Victor 4. We've got a possible Soviet command outpost in sight. And PC all over us, requesting a napalm strike.
Victor 4, roger. Diverting air power to your area, 30 seconds out.
Inside the house hit by napalm, you'll find a hidden bunker door.
Go check it out, Bell!
I mean, I guess it's cool that it's changing the scenario over and over. I mean, I will admit that's cool, but I don't want to do this over and over.
I don't care if the door was fucking stuck. Open it.
Okay. Sure.
Park, give Bell another injection.
No, I'm playing PT, bro. No.
That could be lethal.
Do it now.
Bell's heart rate is already... Heart rate is spiking. I'm not sure how much longer Bell can last. Good. Everything's stabilizing. Heart rate is coming down.
Bell. Open the door.
I'm trying. Hello? Oh no. I don't like that at all. Hello? Hello? What the hell do you want from me? All the doors are closing.
Turn around.
What? Back this way? What?
Bell, stop speaking in circles.
The like tunnel it's shrinking. Bro, it's shrinking. It's squeezing me.
Stop speaking in circles.
There's 3 clocks now. What does it mean? I'm running. I'm running.
Stop wasting my time with this hallway.
Running. I'm running. There's 4 clocks now. I'm running.
Turn around, Bell.
No, fuck you. There's 4 clocks. Alright, fine. Oh. I'm in, baby.
What? The lab? What the hell is Bell doing in the lab?
Oh no!
Bell, forget about the damn lab. I need to know about the bunker.
But
Comrades, the United States and its allies slowly consume.
oh. Okay. man, this shit's glitching out, man.
Known each other for years.
It appears the subject's programming is beginning to take hold.
Been through the hell of Vietnam together. We've got a job to do. Can Bell survive another round?
Now you're asking me.
Do it. We're not leaving empty-handed. Script 17.
Ready.
Oh, please don't make me do it again.
Bell, you've got a job to do.
Oh.
We've been over this already. Skip ahead to the next part.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
The bunker door was right there at the ruins, Bell. You went in. Bell, go into the bunker now.
I appreciate they didn't make me play that again.
You're the only one who knows where Perseus is, where he'll detonate the nukes. Where is he, Bell?
Comrades, the United States and its allies slowly consume that which is dear to us. Our leaders continue to weaken under this threat. It is the moral duty of Perseus to act when they will not. Soon we will possess an American nuclear bomb. The key to unlocking their entire green light arsenal. Once we control the green light arsenal, we will detonate them all from the safety of Solovetsky.
Gotta admit, I'm surprised. I didn't think they'd recover so fast. We tried everything. Normal forms of interrogation weren't working.
Breaking a subject's will and erasing their mind is a difficult and painful process.
That's a small price to pay.
The CIA's mind control program has had a great deal of success with implanted memories.
You want me to tell them about my time in Vietnam?
Lastly, you'll need a command phrase to trigger the implanted memories.
We have a job to do. We have a job to do. You had to reach the Soviet bunker.
It appears the subject's programming is beginning to take hold.
We've got a job to do. We've known each other for years. Fought together, bled together, been through the hell of Vietnam together. We've got a job to do.
And now the training's complete. You just need to give the subject a name.
Bell.
Cool. The big reveal. The big reveal as I'm stuck on a load screen. Still stuck on a load screen. All right. Okay. Oh, there we go.
She's coming too.
Bell, no more fucking around. What did Perseus say? Where is he? You're disoriented, Bell. We'll explain everything later. Right now, we need to help each other. Where is Perseus? You tell us, Bell. That's what this whole fucking thing is about.
Bell, you were one of Perseus's agents. His associate, Arash Kardavar, turned on you at the airstrip in Turkey. Left you for dead.
Oh, I was one of the...
When the plane leaves Trabzon, it's stopping in Duga. This you know. Here's what you don't know. Perseus won't be there. None of these hired guns are going to leave Duga alive. We'll dump their bodies in the forest. Then we will move the weapons to Volkov in Berlin. From there, we fly to Solovetsky.
But I have other plans for you. Perseus thinks too highly of you. I don't want the competition.
We were there. We found you after everything went down. The CIA reinvented you, Bell. We needed to give you a new identity to replace the old. Sims and I both wanted you to be CIA. You didn't resist it as much as we thought you might. And we were able to utilize your language and cryptography skills as an added bonus. The bigger challenge was your memory.
The CIA's MK-Ultra program used Adler's missions in Vietnam as a template. We needed you to have that shared experience, that lifelong bond, to establish trust.
Interrogation didn't work with you, but thanks to MK Ultra's research, we had a backup plan. If you believed you were someone else, we could lead you to a place where you'd give everything up. Enough to get us where we are today, but we're not finished yet. We have a job to do. Bell, we've got a job. We've got a job to do.
We've got a job to do.
The trigger phrase kept you in line, but it didn't get us everything we needed. Your innermost secrets were always locked behind a door. Bell, I realize you probably hate us right now, what we've done to you. I just need you to fully understand the stakes here. What you do right now is not about me, it's not about you, it's about millions of other fucking people. It's about stopping someone who, in the end, has no true allegiance to anyone other than himself. So tell me, where is Perseus?
Once we control the Greenland Earth, we will detonate them all from the safety of Solovetsky.
This is your chance to define who you really are, Mel. Where is Perseus?
From the safety of Solovetsky.
Sims, get Washington on the line. Everyone else gear up. We're leaving now. You made the right choice, Bell. Come on. You're still one of us.
So what would happen if I would have picked those other options? Would I have like bought my way out?
Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
You've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil.
The United States and its allies slowly consume that which is dear to us.
We are hours away from Perseus detonating nuclear bombs in every major European city.
We'll do whatever it takes. Some of us will cross the line to make sure the line's still there in the morning. No one's gonna brand us heroes or villains. They don't know us. As for me, I've been chasing this ghost for 13 years. That ends now.
Well, I guess I should end the gameplay. I guess. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to.
Coming up on your right. Belikov really came through in the Soviet armor.
About time you caught up, Butch.
No way I'm missing this. Motherfuckers are gonna pay for Ice and Lazard.
Look at your chance. Solovetsky's 2 clicks out.
All units, EMP in transit.
Starfish inbound, 400 knots.
As baby hits, we'll have 12 minutes max before the radio towers come back online. Our job is to knock out the AA guns and give our warbirds a clean shot. Let's take Perseus off the air.
Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna keep playing. Fuck it. This will just be a long gameplay.
Fuck me, that loosens some fillings. Light 'em up! Bad guys. Lots of bad guys. Push up, go, go, go!
AA guns, straight ahead. Lift up, RPG. We need cover. Bell, toss out a smoke. Woods, cover right.
Charge!
Stand back, it's hot.
Ah!
Nice work, Bell. Heavy. Cut him down. Mason, Woods, clear out any AA guns on the west wing.
We're on it, Adler.
Adler, this is Hudson. Have you cleared the AA guns? We need to launch these bombers.
We got 1 AA cleared.
You know that's not good enough. I can't risk an early strike. We only got one shot at this.
You don't think I know that? Just be ready to launch when I tell you, Hudson.
Oh, this is spooky. Oh.
Contact. Take him down, quick.
There you go.
5 minutes before all of Europe goes nuclear. Pick up the pace. Our power's coming back on.
Adler, you see that?
Woods, we're running out of time. I gotta tell Hudson to launch.
That's a big gamble if that gun ain't cleared. Watch it. Heavy MG on the ridge. Hudson, start your bombing run. Copy that. Get your team out of there, Adler. Those bombers won't have a chance if we don't clear that last AA gun. You better hurry the fuck up. Bell, take out that
Bombing
MG.
strike imminent.
Bell, the bombers will be here any minute.
Dude, I am working on it. Quit yelling at me.
Bomb strike.
Radio towers are still booting up. We got a chance.
There's so many fucking dudes. What? Oh god.
We are scorching Earth. Clear all friendlies. Repeat, clear all friendlies.
Ground team zone is hot. We're
No,
danger
we
close.
gotta go,
We're
now.
danger close.
Why the fuck did I have to do all that for that gun if they're gonna do?
They did it, Mr. President. They stopped the nukes.
Thank God.
And the CIA.
Did they get Perseus?
No, sir. His whereabouts are unknown.
And a Russian response?
Nothing yet. We're seeing signs of confusion. It's possible this was all a rogue operation. Perseus may not have been following orders from Moscow.
Well, I'll be damned. Maybe we have something in common after all.
We stopped them. Those towers are history. What's your situation down there? Come in. Woods, have you found them yet?
Over here! Give me a hand! Take my hand, Bell. We did it. This is a message to Perseus, and those that'll follow him. We don't just sit back and hope for the best. We'll make the best happen. This is how wars are won, Bell.
Do you have an update on Qasim Javadi?
Yeah. With both he and Arash Kadivar dead, their terrorist network collapsed as surviving members fought for control. With no clear leadership in place, it appears the Soviets have decided to cut ties and clean up the mess. Approximately 72 hours ago, the militants' primary encampment was burned to the ground. Nothing but ashes. Apparently, the few survivors that escaped have scattered and gone into hiding.
What about Anton Volkov?
Volkov has become a prime source of information since his capture. After interrogating him, MI6 quickly established a series of listening posts in East Berlin. They've already intercepted messages from the KGB to assets throughout the city. We're poking holes in the Iron Curtain.
How did the cleanup in Havana go?
We were able to recover Agent Azoulay's body from the compound in Cuba. President Reagan personally reached out to his family, and his casket's in transit to Tel Aviv. As you know, Helen Park returned to London. She'll continue to recover from her injuries there. Afterwards, MI6 plans to give her a task force dedicated to finding Perseus.
What about the rest of the team?
They got off Solovetsky before the Soviets could send in forces to investigate. It'll take some time to heal up, then it's back to work.
We may have stopped Perseus, but his rats are still nesting all around us, thanks to the help of one of our own.
True. We failed to hunt down Robert Aldrich and his domestic network of spies. We may have to go to more extreme measures, like broad domestic surveillance, which of course we're not authorized to do.
Not yet. What about Europe?
We may have saved it from getting blown to Kingdom Come, but it's still stacked with Perseus's agents. There's more we could have done there if we'd had the time.
And Bell?
Arctic air. There's the head, doesn't it? Bell, you made two extraordinary sacrifices to stop Perseus. One was without your knowledge. The other, you made that decision of your own accord. I just want you to know that this little thing that's happened with you and me, it was always for the greater good. You're a goddamn hero, you know that, kid. Heroes have to make sacrifices. That's why when I ask you for one more, I hope you understand. It was never personal.
I tried to shoot him, but it wouldn't let me. Okay. Well, roll credits. All right. So I guess the way this game works is, you know, you're presented with choices throughout the game and like side missions that you can elect to do or not do. And I guess the ending that I got was largely based around all, you know, the things that I accomplished throughout the game. So I assume if I did all those side missions that they put on the board, then the ending would have been different. But here's the deal. I don't give two fucks about that. I just wanted to end the game. I just wanted to be done with it. Okay. Anyway, what do I think about, what the hell is this game called? Black Ops Cold War? I really like the music. I think that's the first time I've said that in a Call of Duty game. It's the first thing I mentioned. I really like the music in this game. It's really good. And I think it's largely because a lot of it's based on, you know, 80s and shit like that, but it's just a good soundtrack. So I think, you know, plus marks for soundtrack. The game is fun. I like the environments. The guns felt good. Shooting felt good. The story was a little easier to follow compared to Modern Warfare. Like in this game it was a little easier because I'm just like, okay, I get it. Like, you know, Russia, and there's spies and there's nukes, and this is the bad guy, and we have to stop the bad guy from doing the nukes. Like, it was a lot easier to kind of follow that narrative, whereas Modern Warfare just kind of like hurls you into this narrative, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in the desert for Kazakhstan or whatever the fuck it was called. And I'm like, I don't know who I am or why I'm here. At first I was confused about the whole, like, I had to name my character and pick these traits. I didn't know what that was, but kind of getting to the end of the game and then in the narrative, I'm like, oh, okay, so, you know, that's why I like got to pick the stuff, because I was like a blank slate. And I'm assuming if I would have picked different stuff when I made the character, I'm assuming the characters will all have interacted with me probably different. So that's kind of cool. For like pure replayability, the game's not very long. I mean, shit, I think I've only got, I don't know, maybe 3 gameplays into this, maybe 4, I'm not sure. So I mean, the main campaign's only like 4-ish hours, but here's the deal. The way they designed it, it would be interesting to go back and make a different character and do different stuff to see how it, you know, how it plays out in the game. So for replayability's sake, I think that's really cool. Unfortunately for this game, it's unlikely that I'll play it anytime soon again, because I don't want to play it again. Yeah, I think the thing, aside from the music, that I like the most about this game is I like the just the setting of the 80s, and they did a really good job of like building the world and designing, I mean, everything, like the hairstyles, the costumes, the environments, all the props and everything. Like, it felt like I was transported back to the 80s. So that was you know, fucking wood grain everywhere kind of shit, you know. So that was great. Yeah, I think this is a good game. I like it. It's funny because like the originally starting out with this series, when I started going through the games, the Black Ops games are kind of like my least favorite games. But like Black Ops 3 and subsequently this one have kind of changed my tune on the Black Ops sub-series. So yeah, it's good. I like it. The next Call of Duty game is there's only 2 left before I'm caught up completely. You got Vanguard, which I don't know what Vanguard is, like as far as the setting and all that. And then we got the next one after that's Modern Warfare 2, which, you know, Modern Warfare, you know, probably hazard a guess what that setting is going to be. And then, you know, from there, I wonder what the game for 2023 is going to be. I hope it's another Future game, because the last Future game we had was 2016 Infinite Warfare. And I mean, let's do the math on this. That was almost 7 years ago that we had a Future game. Like, that's a healthy amount of time. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Well, there is no I guess. I mean, there's going to be a Call of Duty game this year. I haven't really looked into it, so I don't know if there's any leaks or whatever. But I'm curious what it's going to be. And the nice thing is, at this point, with at least with my channel, with all my videos that no one watches, you know, I'm now almost current with the Call of Duty series, because like the last Call of Duty game that I played was, you know, before I started doing this, you know, Call of Duty-a-thon, was Infinite Warfare. So it's cool to go back and get caught up, and I now remember why I had that big gap in Call of Duty games. Is I went from, you know, like, you go from Infinite Warfare, and then you go from that, you know, like futuristic, you're in space, there's space battleships, shit like that, and then the next game immediately after that is World War II. I was like, what? And I think that's around the same time that Battlefield did that same stupid shit where they went from like Battlefield 4 or Hardline or whatever it was, and then the next Call of Duty or Battlefield was Battlefield 1, like World War 1. I'm like, I'm running around on a fucking horse. This is stupid. Like, I hated that game. I know a lot of people speak very fondly of it and say it was one of the better ones, but I can't get past the aesthetic. Like, I can't stand like World War 1 and 2 and shit like that. Like, yeah, I mean, like, you know, I say all that, but like, I actually really like that World War II game for Call of Duty. Like, that game is actually really good. So I don't know. I just, as of right now, with where I'm at in my life, I don't play multiplayer games really hardly ever. I pretty much only play kind of what I'm doing right now. I play single player games and I create gameplays. I'm not the kind of dude that sits there and plays multiplayer games, with the exception of Fall Guys. I still play that, but I haven't even touched that game in probably the better part of 2 months. So I don't know. If I ain't doing this, making gameplays, then I'm just watching like TV shows or movies. I used to be a gamer. I'd sit down and I'd play games all day. You know, I would, you know, I'd play, you know, my biggest vice in the world was World of Warcraft. I loved that game when it first came out. I played that game like, God, I couldn't even tell you how many hours I have sunk in that game. I wonder if I email Blizzard, if I could ask them, like, hey, could you total up on my account time on WoW and tell me how many hours aside? I mean, I don't think I want to know, but yeah, the base game, oh God, I played that game like crazy. I got into raiding, like hardcore raiding. Like, we cleared all the raids. We never finished Naxx before Burning Crusade came out, because my guild was good, but we just weren't that good. Like, we were I think the number 2 guild on the server that we were on, Illyrio. I don't remember the name of the guild anymore, but we were number 2. There was like one other guild that was in front of us, and those anyway, like those raids were fun, at least to me back then. You know, I played a paladin, so if you played vanilla WoW and you're a paladin, well, guess what, you're a heal bot, and a cleanse bot and a heal bot. That's all you did, you know. So that's how I played vanilla WoW, was like clicking on tanks and hitting flash to right rank 6 over and over and over. And then Burning Crusade came out, and I didn't like Burning Crusade. I didn't like how difficult it was. Like everything was so hard in that game, and getting people to go through dungeons was just so annoying. I just didn't like it. I just did not enjoy it at all. I hated that. I mean, I played it, but I primarily played on Horde, and I made a Blood Elf Paladin, and I just PvP'd. I did Battlegrounds, and that's all I did really in Burning Crusade. And then Wrath of the Lich King, that was my favorite expansion. When that expansion came out, holy fuck, I lost my mind in that expansion. I went Death Knight. You know, there were new characters back then. I made a Death Knight, and I joined a new guild, and I wanted to be a tank, but they like already had tanks in that guild, and I was like, okay, fine. But then I did a few like dungeons and said I had like a decent enough tank set. Well, there was one time they're like, well, you know, hey Kenzo, like go ahead and tank for us on this raid. And like I'm a pretty good player, so then I showed them that I could like follow directions and, you know, hold aggro and shit like that. And I was the main tank in that guild throughout the entirety of Burning Crusade. I mean, and we cleared all the content in that game. I mean, we beat the Lich King. I never did the 25-man Lich King because honestly, like a lot of the people I played with, like they were nice. I mean, I met some wonderful people in that guild, but a lot of them just weren't very good. Like they were like, as the kids say, I guess mid. I think that's the term. Like they were just average players. A lot of them were kind of below average, but they were nice, you know, and I didn't mind playing with them. But anyway, because of that, we could never clear 25-man Lich King. But there was like a core group of us that kind of splintered off into like a separate guild, which, you know, it created some drama. But I mean, I hate to say it, but like I splintered because I wanted to clear the content so I could say I did it, and I couldn't do it with the main guild. So we did like a 10-man Lich King and cleared him quite a few times. That was the like the hardest that I went in WoW was playing Wrath of the Lich King. And I mean, I had like multiple like level, I think 70 was the cap, or no, 80 was the cap back then. I had multiple level 80 characters with like, you know, raid level gear and shit like that, you know, and it was just, that's all I did was play Wrath of the Lich King. I mean, if I wasn't sleeping or working, I was playing Lich King. That's all I did. And then after that, when Cataclysm came out, I just burned the fuck out, and I couldn't do it anymore. I think I got to level, I think 90 was the level cap back then. I got to level 90 and we started raiding again, and there was at some point I just told everyone, I'm like, I can't do it anymore. Like I can't. I'm like, it's not that I can't, I don't want to. I'm like, I don't want to my whole life. Oh, there's Blizzard. Speak of the devil. I like didn't want to be you know, bound to like, okay, I'm out of work, I gotta go home, I gotta shit, eat, and shower, and then jump online exactly at 7 so I can be ready to raid. I was over it. I didn't want to do it anymore. And then from that point, I skipped that Panda expansion altogether. And then after that, I kind of come in and out of expansions for a little bit, but I'm never super deep into them. Not like I used to be. I don't have the patience anymore. And frankly, I just don't want to play with people that bad anymore. I just don't. I don't know why I've been talking about WoW for the past 10 minutes, but I don't know. Oh, I understand that message. That this game came out in the middle of the pandemic, because it came out in 2020. God, man, that pandemic was fucking annoying, dude. And like, it wasn't just that everyone was, or not everyone, but you know, there were so many people sick and dying and all that. It was just people just lost their fucking mind in 2020. God, man, people went fucking crazy. So I guess that's that. I'm done with Cold War. You know, I kind of miss when the Call of Duty games would like throw you into like the zombie shit at the end of the game, or you know, it throw you to like a sub scenario. I don't think it's done that in, couldn't tell you how many games. But yeah, I finished Cold War. Check off the list. Cool. Next game up is Vanguard. I don't know what that is or what the setting is or anything. I don't know. So we're gonna find out together. I gotta go see if I think I own it, but I gotta install it. So I will go work on that. And yeah, I'll see you there. So throw me a like, comment on that bullshit. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you when I see you.